Number 38, Mary Richard. Number 14, Haven Quint. Number 22, Jeslyn Nelson. Number 15, Nora Peterman. And number 17, Amira Edwards. The Academy team is coached by second-year head coach Austin King, joined by Andy Quint. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you to stand and remove your caps for the playing of...
To create unforgettable moments for your audience, NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Over 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
Spikes heading into the playoff times. Currently, Pensacola FC senior ladies sitting at number 1 in the divisional standings, and the Pensacola FC Academy ladies sitting at number 4. So, a lot to play for. There's pride. There's some familial pride, as we have at least one sister combination starting tonight with Alexia Nelson for the senior ladies and Jeslyn Nelson for the Academy team. A lot of these ladies have grown up around each other and know each other well, so that always adds a little spice to the game, and we're excited to see it play out on the pitch. We've got just an absolutely gorgeous night tonight. It's warm, maybe 80s, but we've got a little breeze and a couple clouds in the sky, so really ideal soccer weather. Pitch is in great shape as always. We're blessed, as I've said many times, to play in Ashton Brosnahan Stadium, a fantastic natural grass pitch, big dimensions. Just really couldn't ask for a better home park for those that like to play good soccer, possession soccer. And so the field is here, the weather is here. Now it's just up to the ladies to put out a good product on the field. And I'm sure both coaches have their teams fired up and ready to go. Looks like the Academy ladies will start with the ball as the referee hands it to Jeslyn Nelson. And we'll be underway here shortly. And Wolf! Academy ladies tacking down the right side. Senior ladies win the ball. They play back into Kinch. And she'll start the senior ladies' first possession here. She'll play out wide to Erwig. Bounces it back, Talk to Erwig. Back to Lebovich. And Erwig again. Erwig will take a big touch. Attacking up the right side, looking to play it into Ava Mathern. Mathern battles with Corleone. She wins the ball. Back to Erwig. Throw in to the senior ladies. Erwin will go to Phillips. Phillips to Mathern. Mathern goes around to Addie Strickland. That touch looked like it. Thought it was out for a goal kick, but instead we've got a corner. And that brings up our first corner kick of the evening, brought to you as always by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. Corner sent in. Lexi Nelson tries to play it back to Ava Mathern, but Peterman intercepts and kicks it out for another senior ladies throw. Looks like Erwig's running over to take it. Lebovich plays it in. Curl tries to deal with it. Not dealt with well. Oh, shot and a goal for Ava Mathern. The first Mathern gets on the board early. And that's a goal for your senior ladies, Ava Mathern. Well, probably not the start the Academy ladies were looking for if they're going to have a better outcome. That was a really kind of a nothing opportunity. Looked like Curl tried to clear it and didn't make a good connection, and Mathern was clinical in her finish. There was Edwards looking to play a long ball across field to Peterman, but that gets cut out. And here come the senior ladies. Here comes Swinton. Swinton goes around a couple. She'll send a good ball into Lexi Nelson. Lexi sort of trips there. Lexi, the sister of Jeslyn, and we've got also two Matherns playing this evening. We've got Ava, who just scored, and her sister Mia playing for the Academy team. Mia not on the field yet. Redmond sends the ball down the middle. That was... We've got a lot of siblings on the field. That was Zavana Lebovich. Bella Lebovich's sister in the middle. Sends it out. Another throw here for the senior ladies. Erwig into Lebovich. Knocked away. Another throw in. This one goes into Paige Phillips. Phillips looking to turn. She'll play back to Nelson. Nelson to Talk. Jeslyn Nelson comes back and wins it for the Academy team. She tries to send Peterman, but Academy loses possession, and here come the senior ladies again. Academy ladies would do well to hang on to the ball a little bit. They need to build up a little possession time. But so far, it's really been the senior ladies, as Phillips' searching ball for Nelson just hit a little too hard. Throw in to the Academy ladies. I was saying the Academy team could really use some calm possession. I'm sure the senior ladies are trying to put their foot on their throat early on and kind of snuff the life out of the game, but the Academy team just needs to settle down, knock a few passes around, know that they can compete, which they can. I've seen it. Corleone up to Haven Quint. Quint back to Melisson. Melisson out to Peterman. Peterman combining with Nelson. Peterman and Isla Swinton doing battle out there on the right. This is better by the Academy team. That was Richard. Melisson goes for the head. Niles comes away with it, though, and now it's Erwig looking to find Lebovich. Lebovich up to Mathern. Taylor Curl did a nice job that time defending the dangerous Ava Mathern. Senior ladies working down the left side. Throw in senior ladies. It's Mathern. Beats a couple into Phillips. Uh-oh, Nelson. Remy comes out. Oh, boy. Kind of a sitter there. I think that was Mathern with the last touch. Missing an open goal after Nelson shot his block. Redmond did well there, coming off her line quickly, getting the first save and then getting up. Maybe her presence put Mathern off on the follow. But Mathern will want to have that one back. Here's Redmond with the kick for the Academy. She sends it down to Melisson. Richard sends it behind for Edwards. Edwards got pace. But nice job there by Lebovich. Got Kinch way out of her net. Academy team with an opportunity here as Kinch was on walkabout there. Not sure that was how they drew it up, but ends up with a throw for the senior ladies. Nelson touches it on to Phillips. Back to Nelson. Nelson into Mathern. To Phillips. Phillips with the chance to, if she takes the touch inside. Back to Mathern. Over to Nelson. Oh, just a little too slow as the senior ladies worked it very nicely there. Niles picks up the loose ball in the middle. She'll restart the attack. Over to Talk. Talk beats one, looking to take a shot. And Redmond up to the task. That one from about 28 yards. Redmond had a good sight of the ball and was able to bring it in. Redmond will send a big kick down the middle. Really nobody home, though, for the Academy team as they need to be challenging. It's Peterman trying to connect with Nelson. Strickland into Quint. Nelson trying to hold it up. Nelson does a nice job there of fighting off. Oh, good ball. Nelson into Edwards. Edwards on an island with Erwig. Back to Nelson. Oh, her touch just gets away. And that ball will go out to Magliacca. Curl can't control that one and goes for a senior lady throw. It's Mathern. Trying to combine with Phillips. Ball sent out wide, and Redmond will intercept the cross before Nelson can get on the end of it. Peterman wins the header. Out to Curl. Curl looking to find Quint. Quint flicks it on. Richard picks it up. Oh, no, that's still Quint. Quint goes by one. Erwig with the interception, and she'll find Niles. Start the attack up to Lebovich. Melisson intercepted for a moment. She dwelled on the ball. That ball's into Phillips, but just offsides. Academy team fortunate there as Phillips playing on that last defender looked to be in clean. Richard to Quint. Out to Curl. Broken up. Magliacca. Swinton up to Mathern. Mathern tries to beat Curl. Curl up to the task. But there's Mathern showing her cunningness, her experience, winning the ball right back. And senior ladies will switch over to the right side where Erwig will start the attack. To Nelson. Phillips, nice turn there for Phillips. Phillips. Oh, that's a nice play there by the senior ladies as you had 3 one-touch passes and Lebovich puts her foot through the ball, strikes it well, but right to Redmond. She's fortunate there. Redmond will send it long down the middle. There's Talk on the ball. Academy team gets a foot in, though. And throw in for the Academy ladies. Looks like we got our first couple subs here. See who's coming in and who's going out. I see Peterman going out. And Nelson going out. And coming in, we have, are these the Corhonens? I believe so. So there's your first 2 subs. Emma and Annabeth Corhonen. Entering the field for the Academy ladies, Emma and Annabeth Corhonen. So Edwards moves to the 9 position. And Emma and Annabeth will take up either flank. After that early goal, the Academy ladies settled in a little bit now and looking a little bit better. Redmond sending that ball long down the middle again. Would like to see those punts be a little more directional. So we haven't had a lot of instances where the Academy teams kept the ball off of one of those punts. Magliacca, I think that was Magliacca. Sent it out to Erwig. And here's Nelson putting her foot on the gas to talk. Talk keeping possession here. She puts her foot on it. Back to Mathern. Mathern with a loose touch. Fortunate that the ball ends up at Swinton's feet, and she'll switch over to Erwig. Here comes Erwig attacking down the right. Korhonen stepping up to stop her. It's Magliocca on the ball. Back to Swinton. Over to Niles. Into Phillips. Korhonen battling. Strickland to Corleone. The Academy team really collapsed there, so Corleone's ball clearance, there was nobody, no Academy Pelican within 20 yards of that one. They had all collapsed deep. Nicely done there by Niles, getting out of danger, switching it over to Swinton. She's got space to attack. She will. She'll find Mathern's feet. There's Curl doing a nice job of defending. But her pass is cut out by Lebovich. And she'll find Swinton in acres of space. Swinton to Niles. Niles trying to get the ball out of her feet. She'll find Phillips. Phillips, good composure there, as Phillips did not rush the shot, and she dribbles around Remy Redmond for the second senior ladies goal. That's another goal for the Pelican senior ladies. Paige Phillips. So that was Phillips assisted by Niles. Phillips demonstrating some real composure there as she slots, I believe, her league-leading 6th goal of the season. And that puts the senior ladies up 2-0. Right after I had just said that the Academy ladies were growing into the game. Really came from a quick turnover where Swinton was found in space. Swinton quickly got the ball to Niles. Niles found Phillips, and Phillips did the rest. Richard. Talk, Melisson. Haven Quint trying to find Amira Edwards, but it's 2-on-1. As again, they got Edwards up on an island there, and she's immediately surrounded by multiple senior lady defenders. Academy team's got to do a better job of getting out. Oh my goodness. Kinch with a big mistake there, and Edwards, probably the best chance of the game for the Academy ladies. Her shot goes wide. What was going on there? That is a pretty big mistake there by senior lady goalkeeper Jaden Kinch. She'll breathe a big sigh of relief not to get punished on that one. Doc will bounce it out to Nelson. Nelson will look to find Phillips. Cut out by Corleone. Emma Korhonen to Melisson, but her touch back to Korhonen. Lebovich into Mathern. Good battle there. Lena McDonald gets the initial foot in, and Strickland is there to clean it up. But senior ladies with the ball again. Nice flick there by Mathern. Out to Phillips. Phillips and Mathern getting a lot of touches on the ball today. Dangerous for an opponent when players like Mathern get on the ball as much as she is. That ball sent out off of curl for another senior lady corner kick. Oh. Looks like Lebovich over there taking the corner. Swinton joining the attack in the box here. Academy ladies with everybody in the box defending. Ball sent in. Oh, boy. Lebovich, that's Ivana Lebovich with a clear header. She does hold her head after that one, as that was a good opportunity. And the Academy team with another sub here as Richard heads off, and that looks like Mia Mathern joining for the Academy team. Entering the field for the Academy ladies, Mia Mathern. Here's Redmond. She'll send it down the middle. Again, Academy ladies have to do better on these dead balls, as they've just given the ball back to the senior ladies, and that is not something they can afford to do. Nelson tries to take on Corleone, and she'll get around Corleone. Nelson got her head up. Oh, it took a little extra touch, and that ball goes out for a goal kick to the Academy ladies. Would love to see Redmond just maybe play the ball into Curl's feet here. Something to keep possession. As giving it right back to the... Oh, here comes another sub. Looks like Corleone heading out. And who is coming in? Corleone and Curl. And we have... Got to see the numbers. 37. Oh, that's Basia Sarkawasha. I'm probably doing that wrong. And then Keely Kleppinger. Sarkausha. Entering the field for the Academy team, Keely Kleppinger and Basia Sarkausha. Niles beats one. Edwards out to Korhonen. Korhonen tries to find Edwards, but she didn't have the legs for that one, as Lebovich is over and able to clear that out fairly easily. It's Lebovich. Not on the same page, as Ava Mathern was checking to her, looking for the ball to feet, and Lebovich puts the ball into the space that she just vacated. Ball ends up in Redmond's hand, and she'll restart for the Academy team. Can the Academy team keep it? Ball sent down the middle. It's well done there by Lebovich. Lebovich into Phillips. Mathern nods it on to Phillips. Talk. Pick it up for the seniors, ladies. Sydney. Oof, nice shot. And good save there by Remy Redmond, as Magliacca from her left back position. She's way up the field and gets a nice shot. That's a good save there by Redmond. Can they do more to keep the ball? Ball sent long. Good battle there by Quint. She finds Annabeth Gronin, Mia Mathern, Niles, Nelson, Lebovich into Phillips. Oh, Redmond chose to stay on her line there, and that cost her. Probably if she had it to do over, she would have come off her line, as Phillips was able to get in and score her second goal of the game. And that's the second goal of the game for Paige Phillips. And here comes some subs. I see Magliacca going off. Well, it looks like we're going to have our water break. That'll bring us to our first half water break, hydration break, with the senior ladies on top, 3-0. Folks, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you go check out our community partner, Valerie's House, on the way to the concession stand. Amazing community partner, doing lots of good. Super friendly, helping us out in a big way tonight. Go learn about their mission, their cause. Very thankful to have them as our partner for this evening's match. Ladies have got their water and making their way back out on the field. See Coach King over there in some animated discussion. Trying to right the ship as the Academy ladies have leaked 3 goals here in the first 27 minutes. See a couple of changes here for the senior ladies. I see Hunter Wallace on the field and Mia Johnson. Let's see if I see any other changes here. Those are the 2 that I see right now. Yep. Entering the field for the senior ladies, Hunter Wallace and Mia Johnson. I think those are the 2 changes.
Yeah, I was for sure. Oh, yeah,
Chance here for the Academy team. Edwards picks it up, does a nice job. There's Wallace with her first touch. And Melisson, look at Phillips though, fighting back. That you love to see that from your number 9 as she comes back and wins the ball, takes it off of Melisson's foot. Looks like Ava Mathern might have picked up a little knock there. I didn't see what happened, but she's down on one knee. Here's Erwig. Erwig sends it across, and Redmond initially, that's Mathern with a little bit of a limp off. Doesn't look too serious, but she goes out, and let's see who's come on here for the senior ladies. I will tell you soon. I think that might be Emily Smith. It's one of the Smiths, I can tell you that. Let me get the number, and I will confirm which Smith that is. Yes. Entering the field for the senior ladies, Emily Smith. Quint out to Edwards. Edwards, oof, I saw the idea. She was trying to find Emma, or Annabeth, Korhonen, but pass doesn't make it there. Swinton to Lebovich. Lebovich out to Niles. Niles, not known for her speed, but she puts enough pressure on Academy team. They turn it over, and you got Edwards battling with Swinton. Tough matchup. Yeah, tough matchup. Swinton, one of the best in the business. It's a great test for these Academy ladies. We're playing against some of these really not just older, but really just quality players. Isla Swinton, one of the best this area has produced. Look at that ball. And Mia Johnson, her first touch goes off the post. Her shot goes off the post. Johnson coming back, getting a second bite of the apple. Ooh, she needs to take that with her left foot. And Smith, her shot is blocked. Mia Johnson, in her first action of the half, almost gets on the board as her shot goes off the goal. Oh, sorry, off the post. To be more specific. And there's a couple more subs. We've got Peterman and Nelson coming back on. And you had Edwards and Quint going off. That's Jeslyn Nelson and Nora Peterman entering the field for the Academy team. The ball ends up in Redmond's hand. Redmond's punt down the middle. Over Annabeth's head. And it'll roll out for a senior lady throw. Couple more subs. As we've got Melisson and... Who is that? Melisson and Lena McDonald going off. And you've got Sabrina Corleone and Taylor Curl coming back on. And entering the field for the Academy ladies, it's Sabrina Corleone and Taylor Curl. Big switch there from Swinton. Finds Erwig. Erwig out to Johnson. Johnson tacking down this right side into Phillips. Oh, fortunate bounce there. Johnson continues her run. Niles' pass gets cut out there by Nelson. Nora trying to use her pace to get around the corner here. Again, up against... It is tough to beat Isla Swinton, as nobody from the Academy team's done it yet tonight. Oh, little grab of the head by Phillips there. If you're joining us on the stream, thank you so much. We're glad to have you. It's Annabeth Corhonen going off, and who is that? Mary Richard on? Looks like Mary Richard. And coming on for the senior ladies, you got Isla Swinton going off, Paige Phillips going off, and I'm going to guess that's Addison Smith and who else? Addison Smith and can't see that number. Addison Smith and Olivia Quiros. Entering the field for the first time for the senior ladies, Addison Smith and Olivia Quiros. Erwig into Lebovich. Back to Erwig. Back to the other Lebovich. And she'll switch out to Magliocca. Ball into Kinch. 36th minute here with Senior Ladies on top 3-0. Kinch will send that ball. Good distribution there as that ball's played right into the stride of Talk. Ball sent out on the left. Thurn keeps it away from Wallace. That shot comes off the bar. See, I couldn't see who shot that. That might have been Talk. Looks like Nelson, though, wins the ball for the Academy ladies. She needs some help. And Peterman trying to find Richard. But Kinch, aware of the danger, she's out quickly and she'll gather. Didn't see for sure. I think that may have been Talk unleashing a shot from about 25 yards that Redmond could do nothing but watch sail over her head. There's Smith with a run behind. A little confusion there as Smith looked at Quiros and Quiros looked at Smith. Ball ends up in the hands, Remy Redmond's hands. Another dangerous situation. But for a little confusion between the Senior Lady attackers, they may have been in again. Redmond with the... Oh, doesn't get a hold of that one. Mathern there to nod it on. Lebovich keeps it from Nelson. She'll send it back to Kinch. There's Orwig. Emma Smith. Good job there. Here's an opportunity for the Academy ladies. That's Jeslyn Nelson. One-on-one with Lebovich, but Lebovich able to shepherd her off the ball. Excuse me. The ball ends up in the hands of goalkeeper Jaden Kinch. Start out here on the right with Erwig. Strickland looks to clear, but her header goes through. Ooh, dangerous situation here. Mia Johnson sends a cross over. Curl able to get a head on it. Here's Nora Peterman coming away. Again, we got to have more. The Academy team's got to have some options. You got Peterman using her pace to run the ball out of the back, but love to see the Academy team keep the ball. And they've got the throw. But the throw-in is turned over. Oh, turnover again, though. Zarkowska. Just struggling with that name. Basia Zarkowska. It seems like I've said this a lot this evening. Is Erwig with the ball and plenty of time and space. She'll send it crossfield to Magliocca. Magliocca into Smith. Switches field over to Phillips. Sorry, Erwig. Into Lebovich. Lebovich will find Niles. Niles calm, cool, and collected as always. Here's Lebovich. She'll find a checking Hunter Wallace to Niles. Niles not on the same page with Wallace there, and Nelson will pick it up. Just doesn't roll off the tongue as I was going to make the call. Sarkausha. I'll get it, folks, if you're watching at home. If you're Basia's parents, I apologize right now. I hope I'm saying Basia right. Header battle there. like Smith on it. She lays it back to, that was Magliocca. No, Magliocca on the ball now. Over to Lebovic. Lebovic will swing to Erwig. Erwig, good ball there. Back post. Left-footed shot from Lebovic. Cleaned up by Redmond. Redmond will send the punt down the middle. Sarkausha. Senior ladies, ball's loose in the middle. Wallace will pick it up. It's Addison Smith on the ball. Richard, Sarkausha, up to Nelson. Yeah. Oh. Not a lot of fouls in this half, and I don't think that was one either. Looked like just a good play there by Lebovic, but hey, listen, the Academy team won't ask twice. They'll say thank you very much as they have a free kick. Yeah, just over the half, into the senior ladies' half. Ball sent deep and over everybody's head, out for a goal kick. Here comes some more subs for the Academy ladies. I see Richard going off. And who else? Mia Mathern. And I think I see Quint and Melissan back on for the Academy ladies. Kind of finishing how they started the half. Here's Erwig. Lebovic trying to find Smith. Kuros battling with Corleone. Out. It's the other Smith on the ball to Erwig. She'll switch it. Trying to find Magliocca, but it's cut out by Peterman. Peterman to Quint. Curls ball up to Sarkausha. Smith to Wallace to Niles. Smith, she'll turn. She's looking to find Johnson. Good ball there. Johnson cuts it back. Good build up there by the senior ladies. Snuffed out there at the end by Redmond. As we prepare to enter the final minute of regular time here in the first half. Pensacola Senior Pelicans on top, 3-0. Again, if you're joining us for the stream, thanks so much. We'd love to have a comment, a shout out. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Don't miss a minute of Pensacola FC Pelican action throughout the year across all 4 teams. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for, which side of the family you're pulling for. Send us your comments or questions. That ball sent long. This could be some danger. Strickland does a nice job of shielding it there. Allows Redmond to come out and clear it. That brings us to the end of regulation time here in the first half. Orwig on the attack for the senior ladies. Send it back to Lebovic. Well, sent into Wallace. Wallace. Lebovic. High floating cross. Redmond will come out and collect that one. Redmond's punt down the middle. Niles will collect for the senior. Oh, the ball gets away from her. Peterman to Quint. Quint tries to find Nelson. Cut out by Lebovic. Strickland's header. Ball sent wide to Carhonen. But Orwig intercepts. And they'll restart. Peterman again with the interception into Nelson. Maybe the best chance of the evening. First shot of the evening, actually. First shot on goal, anyways, from Nelson, but doesn't really trouble Kinch. Here's Orwig in time and space again. Senior ladies content to just hold the ball here a little bit. Up 3-0. Academy ladies really sitting back. And offsides. As Johnson straight a little offsides and free kick to the Academy ladies. Strickland sends the ball over to Kleppinger. She's put under immediate pressure, but does a good job. Corleone back to Strickland. Lebovic cuts out the pass. Here's Johnson down the right side. Maybe one more attack. Maybe time for another attack. Ball comes off of Strickland. She tries to keep it. She does. Chases it down. Keeps it from going out for a corner. We'll work out through Corleone. Corleone into Quint. Nelson combines with Melisson. Ooh, a real chance here. As we'll get the speedy Nora Peterman on the outside. Attacking Magliacca. Good battle here. Peterman puts that ball right across the face of the goal. Probably the best chance. And ball sent in by Melisson. Feet of Nelson. Nelson hits the outside of the goal. As the Academy team maybe with something to grow on there as they go into the half. Their best attack of the evening. And that brings us to halftime with the senior ladies on top by a score of 3-0. Guys, make your way to the concession stand for some tasty treats. The world-famous Pelican's Nest nachos, Pelican Punch, anything that you want. Freshly grilled items, burgers, chicken, hot dogs. Stop by, learn about Valerie's House, our community sponsor for the evening. Give a quick thank you to some of our sponsor partners, Swell Marketing Group, graphic design, website design, SEO, all your marketing needs. They're Swell. Aero Air Charters, if you have the opportunity to engage in private air travel, there's just none better than Aero Air Charters. Seville Quarter, where everybody goes to party. We want to give a shout out this evening to Hancock Bank, our weekly sponsor. Everybody knows Hancock Bank, staple of the banking community here for many years. Enjoy your halftime. We'll be back to you in about 10 minutes.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wangler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges a past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
The second half gets underway with the senior ladies on top 3-0. See what kind of adjustments teams have made at halftime, if any. For the Academy ladies, definitely need to see them stepping out a little bit and keeping possession more. Things you heard me say quite a few times in the first half if you listened to the stream. Oh, nice turn there. Wow. And so much for a quick start for the Academy team, as that was Phillips with the hat trick. Get your hats out. Paige Phillips with the hat trick on the night as the senior ladies go up 4-0. That was a heck of a turn by Phillips there, as she pinned, I think that was Kleppinger, and the older, by a couple years, Phillips using her experience there. Little interchange. So Academy ladies built a little something at halftime, but are going into halftime with their best attack of the half, and senior ladies come right back out. That's the response you would want if you're a senior lady fan, and sort of smack them in the mouth and say, don't get any ideas about getting back into this game, you young whippersnappers. 4-0 senior ladies. Swinton on the ball. She'll find Erwig. There's Peterman. Again, Peterman with that engine. Peterman looking to Melisson. Melisson to Kleppinger. Kleppinger out to Curl. She's under pressure. Kiros. Curl skips by her. Curl send that one to no one in particular. And senior ladies back on the ball with Niles. Niles pass. Kiros can't control. McDonald's pass cut out. Curl with the ball kind of bouncing back and forth here. I can't even say the names fast enough. I could say Erwig, though. As we said a lot of Erwig's name in the first half. Out there on the right side. She'll play into Wallace. Here's Nelson. Plays into Phillips. Phillips on the ball again. And that ball out for a goal kick. I gotta add one. Redmond sends it up. That's Mathern with the header. Out for an Academy throw. Niles for the senior lady. Into Lebovich. They knock it around, keeping possession. Niles' ball find Nelson. Nelson breaking in. She'll cut. She'll find Phillips. Phillips. And another goal for the senior ladies, as that is Olivia Quiros. And that's a goal for Olivia Quiros from Paige Phillips. That is 5-0. As you could kind of see the life go out of the Academy ladies there. That was nice ball movement, senior ladies. It was Niles out wide to Nelson. Nelson's cutback found Phillips, and Phillips found Quiros, and she slots it in to put the senior ladies on top 5-0. Just over 5 minutes into the second half. Academy ladies will be looking for something to build on here. Niles to Wallace. Ooh, Phillips was looking for number 4 there. She was streaking in. Erwig cuts out that pass, and she'll play into Talk. Back to Niles. Senior ladies really putting on a clinic this evening as they are winning the individual battles and the tactical battle here. It was like Talk with a shot. Ooh, I thought that one might have eyes for goal, but Redmond watches it go just wide. Goal kick for Redmond and the Academy ladies. Redmond sends it into Melisson. She's dispossessed. Curl picks it up, though. Sends it back to Lena McDonald. Her ball is wide and out. Quick substitution here for the Academy ladies, as Mia Mathern will go off and see who's coming on here. My guess is it might be Mary Richard. And indeed it is. Swinton. Oh. Lebovich sends it back to Kinch. They'll reset. Kinch will distribute out to Swinton. And to Quiros. Quiros with space. Quiros, oh, good play there by Curl. The Academy ladies will start with Edwards. Lebovich, too strong for Edwards there. Again, this is a little bit of the experience. You got to know what you're up against. Wallace to Quiros. Curl trips. Quiros back on the ball, looking for more. She unleashes a nice strike on the ball, but it sails just wide. Quiros, having just got on the board with her first goal, hungry for more. Peterman on the ball. Yep. Niles looking for Phillips. Ball bounces over Kleppinger's head. That's Phillips. Oh, and she beats Redmond, but she doesn't keep it in the frame, and that one will go out for a goal kick as Redmond was looking over her shoulder, wondering if that one was going to be in the back of the net. Fortunately, it goes wide, and the score remains 5-0. Redmond will send it down the middle. Richard does a nice job of winning that. He tries to find Curl, but it's picked off. Talk, some fancy footwork, but her pass doesn't make it. Talk back on the ball. She'll find Swinton. Edwards tracking back. And that's the big difference, what we just saw right there between the academy team and the senior ladies is Isla Swinton on the ball. Gets closed down by Edwards, but remains calm, cool, and collected. Puts her foot on the ball and just plays it back to Lubovich. And 30 seconds later, I'm talking about the senior team still in possession. You just aren't seeing that with the academy team this evening. It's McDonald with a good interception. And can the... Nope. Academy team not able to keep the ball. Great learning experience for the academy ladies. Coming up against a lot of these experienced seasoned. Most of these ladies are college players. A couple post-college players. Here's a chance for the academy ladies. Let's see if they have some composure here. That ball squirts through. It's Richard. Kinch off her line quickly. Not only reaches the ball first, but her clearance played directly into Nelson. Melisson cleans it up. That's Peterman on the ball. Oof, big tackle there by Erwig on Peterman. Peterman, relentless though. Peterman wins the ball, plays into Edwards. Cut out by Niles, and let's talk. Sorry, that's Lubovich to Lubovich. Isla Swinton on the ball. Lots of space to run here. She'll play into Wallace. Back to Swinton, to Lubovich, to Phillips. And I think Phillips may have thought she was offside, but I think she was actually on as McDonald was deep on the far side, and Phillips kind of took her foot off the gas there. Otherwise, she's in with a chance for her fourth goal of the night. Looks like the senior ladies make a change here, as that's Erwig heading to the bench. And who's coming on? Is that one of the Smiths? It might be one of the Smiths. Wallace to Talk, to Swinton. Isla with a little change of pace. Great ball in. Wow, what a ball. Quality play there. I think, yep, that's Addison Smith. I couldn't see the number. Addison Smith with the shot. Is that one? I think Redmond got a touch to that one, sending it just wide for a corner. That brings up our first corner of the second half, brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. And we've got Kiros going off for the senior ladies. See who's coming on. That looks like Johnson, Mia Johnson. Just by her run. I can't see her number, but I'm good like that, folks. Ball's played back to Nelson. Nelson will send it in. Cleared out by Quint, I think, but not far enough. Niles. Niles with a little trickery. Ball sent out for a throw-in to the senior ladies. Johnson sends the ball in. Redmond's able to catch and hold on to it. Redmond's punt down the middle. Nelson battles. Melisson ends up with it for the Academy. She and Edwards not on the same page as pass will go into touch for a throw to the senior ladies. It looks like Corleone going off for the Academy. Corleone, Quint, Peterman, and Edwards. Oh, maybe not. I can't tell. Well, 4 of them head to the sideline as we've got Annabeth and Emma Corhonen, along with Jeslyn Nelson and my favorite name, Basia Sarkausha. Melisson, nice job there. McDonald goes back to Redmond. She goes to Strickland. Strickland into Nelson. Good turn there. Nelson into Corhonen to Richard. Okay. Better from the Academy team as they string a couple passes together. Senior ladies back in possession. Good ball there. Lebovich to Lebovich. You'd think they might be sisters. Looks like Lexi Nelson's moved back to that left back position where Erwig was, or right back, excuse me. Uh-oh. That's a rare thing you'll see there as Isla Swinton with a less than perfect pass gives the Academy team an opportunity. They end up with a free kick. A rare thing indeed, as Isla barely puts a foot wrong. Has not put a foot wrong in this game to that point. Kleppinger with the free kick for the Academy ladies. Kleppinger will send it in. Ball goes long. Easy, though, for Kench. There's nobody there to challenge. Kench will play out to Swinton. Phillips tries to find Niles. Cut out by Richard. Into Nelson. Nelson. Lebovich giving Nelson a little lesson there. Wins the ball off of her and then I think puts it through her legs for the nutmeg. And that ball will go out for a corner kick. It's Phillips battling there with Kleppinger. Comes another sub for your senior ladies. Looks like Lebovich going out. Lebovich. Both Leboviches? Could it be? Oh, no, just one Lebovich. And another Smith on board. That must be Emma Smith.
No.
Emily. Emily, sorry. I got Emma Corhonen. I got Emily Smith. A lot of sisters to remember. Nelson battling for the Academy ladies. Battling with Johnson. Nelson wins the throw. That's Jeslyn Nelson, not to be confused with Alexia Nelson. And another pair of sisters. Melisson and Johnson. Melisson gets the better of that one. She'll look to find Richard. Richard looks to play into Corhonen. Doesn't connect, and Kinch will come out. Here's Addison Smith. Sorry, Emily Smith. Here's Emily Smith on the ball. Oh, but her pass. If Coach Bart was watching that one, he would have said not a good decision, as that was a square ball across the middle. Coach Bart, the head coach, I refer to Coach Joe Bartlinski, head coach of the University of West Florida Argonauts, where Emily and Addison ply their trade. It's Talk on the ball. Talk keeping possession, but her pass gets away. Here's Richard on the ball. She's got room. Got her head up. Let's see. That's a good decision there. Melisson. She'll find McDonald. McDonald's pass looking for Nelson. But again, there's Swinton. Really, Swinton has been a no-fly zone for the Academy team, as there's, I don't believe, a single attacking player that's gotten the better of Swinton tonight. Here's Melisson on the ball. Nelson working hard. Lebovich with a little bump there. Kinch off her line. Academy team looking to show a little teeth. Down 5-0. Looking to be a threat at least. Lebovich will go out to Lexi Nelson. And to Phillips. Over to Emily Smith. Oh, that ball's in. Here's Wallace. Johnson trying to track it down. And not able to. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Dangerous attack there for the Academy ladies. Or, I'm sorry, the senior ladies. And heading off for the senior ladies, that's Isla Swinton and Rhea Talk. And coming on, it looks like Kiros and maybe Erwig. Yep, I'm guessing that's Erwig. And Kiros. McDonald tries to find Mathern. That's Mia, not to be confused with Ava. First goal scorer of the evening. Kinch on the ball. Nelson. Moving dangerously there. But Erwig cleans it up. Back to Kinch. Out to Nelson. Back to Kinch again. Under a little pressure this time. She does a good job dealing with it, remaining calm. Sends it up the right channel. Senior ladies not able to keep possession there. Academy throw. Jeslyn Nelson battling. No. Lebovich. Clearance, but Richard gets on the end of it, and that ball finds its way to McDonald. Under pressure from Phillips. Good job by the Academy ladies there as they manage to keep possession here. Lena McDonald. Out to Taylor Curl. Curl's ball looking for Nelson. She loses her footing. Okay, just want to make sure she was okay there. Ball sent long. Here's Kleppinger and Phillips in a foot race. Kleppinger with just enough. Gets there first. Sends it back to Remy Redmond. Oof, Redmond's distribution, though, picked off by Quiros, and that could have been dangerous. Melisson. Richard. Let's see if we make a good decision here. Richard trying to find Peterman. Peterman is in! And the opportunity, and it's a goal for your Academy ladies. The good feeling story. Nora Peterman with a goal on the ball from Mary Richard. That's a goal for the Academy ladies. Nora Peterman from Mary Richard. That was the quick counterattack there. I wasn't sure that ball was going to find it home, but Richard managed to put just the right pace on it, and Peterman displays what we've seen from her all season, that great pace and athleticism. She gets on the end of it, and she combined it with the composure to put it past Jaden Kinch. 5-1. Let's see if the Academy ladies can build on that. Maybe put a little doubt into the minds of these senior Pelican ladies. There's McDonald on the ball. She'll take her space. She'll find Sarkowski. That's not Kowski. Sarkausha. Sorry. Uh-oh. And Phillips just offsides. Academy ladies looking to build. There's McDonald, who's been on the ball a good bit lately with time and space. Her ball into Nelson. Nelson does a nice job. She'll turn. And she'll... looking for Sarkausha down the middle. Pretty good idea, but Sarkausha just didn't have the engine going there as Kinch comes off her line and is able to clean it up for the senior ladies. Kinch into Wallace. Alexia Nelson looking for Lebovich. Lebovich out wide. I think that was up to Smith. But the Academy ladies win it back, and there's McDonald again. McDonald into Nelson, but Richard gets a touch there. She'll play out to Mia Mathern. Mia's pass looking for Jeslyn Nelson. Doesn't find a home. Lena McDonald back to Redmond. There's Kleppinger. Her pass cut out by Nelson. Alexia Nelson, not Jeslyn Nelson. Quiros. Find Erwig. Kuros. Back to Lebovich. Erwig. Out to Smith. Erwig, Smith. A little bit of a loose touch there. Good job by Mia Mathern. Good job. Nelson battling there with Lebovich, the other Lebovich. And throw in to the Academy. 75th minute. 76th minute now. And that'll bring us to a water break. That brings us to our hydration break here in the second half with the senior ladies on top 5-1. My co-booth compatriot here, Sandra, is freezing. I'm kind of pleasantly cool, but she's freezing. So, not sure what that says about us. One of us is a cold-blooded person. I think that's maybe what it says. One of us is reptilian. One of us is not. Hey, again, if you're watching on the stream, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Appreciate you and your support. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons. Stay with us throughout the season. Again, you've got your senior ladies. Look like they're probably on their way to their 7th win. Perfect record thus far, remaining on top of the division. Senior ladies ranked, I think it was like 12. Do you know, Sandra, what it was? I think they were ranked about 12th by those rankings. In the WPSL. Let's get ready for the playoff run. Academy ladies having a good season, no question. They've bagged a couple wins for the South, but I'm talking about overall. I think they're 12th. Yeah, they're ranked number 3 in the region. I know they're top 25, and I believe they moved up to about 12, maybe 15. But the Academy ladies, again, having a great season as they've improved last year. They've picked up a couple wins, a couple ties, and have at least the satisfaction of getting one on board this evening. Maybe they'll get another one. There's Kuros. Melisson cuts it out. That ball's into Edwards. And there's Isla Swinton back on the field saying, "No soup for you." Oh, nice turn there by Smith. And she goes right around McDonald. Oh, good step, though, there. Who was that? Is that Mia Mathern back there? Mathern moved out of the midfield, and she's out in the left back there. She read that play like a book. Turnover. That is nope. That is my favorite player, Basia Sarkausha. Kinch sends it out wide, looking for Smith. Mathern battling. Smith will send it up the channel, looking for Phillips. And to touch for a throw. Academy ladies on the front foot here. Having gotten one, they're looking for more. Mira Edwards takes a shot. Ball goes over the top and out for a goal kick to the senior ladies. Lebovich tries to find Kuros, but Peterman. Nope. And back to the senior ladies. Wallace. It's the nutmeg looking for Johnson. That ball's cut out by McDonald. Nope. McDonald. Almost. Here's Smith on the ball for the senior ladies. Smith trying to find Johnson. Oh, somebody got a touch there. I think that might have been McDonald. Maybe not, because Redmond picks it up in her hand, so couldn't have been a touch from McDonald. Hmm?
That's Lily. She's switched. That's not Redmond anymore.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Maybe at the hydration break, it looks like we have a new keeper on for the academy team. We've got Lily Rodriguez on the field now, and in goal for the academy team, that's Lily Rodriguez. Kinch with the ball in her hands, looking to distribute. She'll roll it out. Mia Mathern doing some damage from that left back position as she's read a couple passes. Ball's into Emily Smith. Mia Johnson. Paige Phillips tries to find Johnson, but too heavy there. Throw in to the academy ladies. Looks like Wallace going off for the senior ladies. And maybe Niles. Looks like Niles coming in. Taylor Curl with the throw. She'll find Melisson. She gets bumped by Kuros. Mia Johnson to Phillips. Reverse pass to Johnson. Curl battling, does a nice job there. She'll send it out for a throw in to the senior ladies. Beautiful night here. I was out at halftime walking around, and temperature's definitely dropped. Got a nice breeze. It really is a beautiful night. If you haven't made it out here to Ashton Brosnahan Stadium, I highly encourage you to do it. It is a beautiful facility. And we have got this coming weekend a big weekend doubleheader action on Saturday as the senior ladies will get things started Saturday around 4 o'clock, taking on Gulf Coast United. And then the senior men. First place senior men's. First place senior ladies, first place senior men. Following up at 7 o'clock. Kickoff out here. So we've got a big night. We're expecting a big crowd. Love to have you be part of it if you're out there in Streamland. Come join us Saturday. Saturday double header. The Coastal Clash. It's being billed as the Coastal Clash. That's Nelson. Did she get the better of Swinton? Could it be? Amira Edwards gets a shot on goal. Hey. Wow, you just saw two things. Haven't happened a lot. Shot on goal for the academy team and a first. Somebody got the better of Isla Swinton. So we've had a bad pass by Isla and somebody beat her? Can it be? No, I kid, of course. Isla's been a rock. Ball sent out. Throw in to the academy team. A couple changes coming up here as looks like Lena McDonald is going off. Along with I don't know. Along with I know Lena McDonald went off. I couldn't see who the second person was. I don't know. There's changes happening out there. Who can really keep up? I'm doing the best I can. Throw in to the senior ladies. Wow. That looks like... I can't tell who that is. Is that one of the Smiths? Nelson with a shot. Wow. What a banger. Sure did. Alexia Nelson with a banger goal. Goal, Alexia Nelson. Wow. Rodriguez could do nothing but look at that one as it sails into the upper 90. Nelson caught that one as good as you're going to catch one. Making the score 6-1 in the 86th minute. Richard sends it out wide to Peterman. Throw in senior ladies. Isla Swinton on the ball. She'll send it in to Emily Smith. Smith! Wow! Emily Smith with another banger. Goal, Emily Smith. Not a lot Rodriguez could do about that, as she has faced two back-to-back absolute banger goals from the senior ladies. First from Alexia Nelson, and then, as if we were watching an instant replay, Emily Smith puts one in that same upper 90 corner. Haven Quint. Yep, that's what we've seen a lot of tonight, as the senior ladies have definitely let the academy ladies know that they are the senior ladies. Putting a shoulder in, showing a little craftiness and a little experience. That ball gets out over the touch and throw in to the academy ladies. Melisson. Swinton. Swinton maybe looking to get in on the action. She plays a little reverse pass in here. It's Smith on the chase. Good hustle there. Oh, I thought that one might have snuck in too, the way it's been going for the senior ladies. It goes out for a goal kick. Richard trying to spin. She loses possession. Talk. Ball played into Smith. Niles, as we've entered the final minute of regulation time here. Ball sent out wide to Edwards. Edwards up against Swinton. She got the better of her once tonight. Yep. Quint. Senior ladies back in possession. Here's Edwards on the ball again. Sent across to Richard. To Melisson. And that's the end of regulation time here. Academy team in the attacking phase of play. Ball gets away. That's Smith. And that's your ball game, folks. It finishes 7-1 to the senior ladies. And at the full-time whistle, Pensacola FC Senior Ladies 7, Pensacola FC Academy 1. Hey, anytime these teams get together and play, there really are no winners and losers. This is a great experience for both teams, great program. Let's give both teams a big round of applause, folks. They played their hearts out tonight, as they do every night. Congratulations, ladies. Job well done. Folks, thanks so much again for coming out and being part of the Pensacola FC experience. We appreciate your support. We got a big doubleheader coming up this weekend, the Coastal Clash. Got the senior ladies kicking off at 4 and the senior men kicking off at 7. Packing the stands. We're expecting the biggest turnout of the year. Make sure you're part of it. Come join us Saturday for a doubleheader of Pensacola FC football. Thank you again for being part of this evening. Everybody get home safe. Have a great night.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging.
Folks, on the stream, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much for joining us.
304-4405 and start your campaign today.